Hello, welcome to Chef's Bonus. It's a beautiful sunny day today. We're on the griddle, the 360 from Cuisinart, and we're going to be cooking up some crab cakes. Love me some crab cakes. I just fired this guy up. It's at high. I can already see. It could be the hot day, could be the hot griddle, but I can already see the steam kind of coming off here. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of oil. I definitely want to have a fair amount of oil coating the surface so that I can really get a good sear on these crab cakes. See how we're doing. I'm going to give it another minute. The crab cakes are going to take longer. I just got a really simple kind of veggie dish going with it aside. Got a little spicy aioli that I'm going to drizzle on top of it, but almost like a warm slaw for the summer. All right, so we got a nice real shimmer going on here. I could see that happening. So have at these crab cakes. I made these yesterday. Got some really good crab meat from my local fishmonger. I made these cakes up really simple. They are probably about a quarter to a half a cup of breadcrumbs. I got 1 egg per pound. Got some dill, parsley, a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of lemon juice. That's pretty much it. A little mayo and mustard. Holds it all together. Makes it delicious. Just want to get a really nice sear on these, but I also want to heat them up, so I am going to lay those out. Hit them with a little more oil. I'm going to cover this. Put the vents about halfway open on the vents. And we'll check on it in about 5 minutes and see how we're doing. Check these out. You hear them sizzling. Looking pretty good, but you're going to need a little more time. Definitely a little more time on these, but they look delicious. So I've got this side up all the way high, middle is on high. I'm going to slide these over just a wee bit because all the heat is on this side. So there's 3 burners. The third burner over there I've got on a much it's on like a low, medium low, and that's where I'm going to cook my kind of summery slosh fry up. It's just some we've got some red cabbage. I don't want this to cook too fast. So I've got some red cabbage, some onions, peppers, corn. And I got some tomatoes I'm going to add at the very end. And the tomatoes will break down, create a little bit of liquid. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of put this in the center. I'll surround the platter with the crab cakes and then kind of put this in the center. Not kind of, but actually put it in the center. Throw it in the center of that platter. I always try to get the corn on the cob and cook it right off. Cut it right off the cob and cook it. Tastes so much better than any of the frozen stuff. So get your hands on some fresh corn. You can cut it off. Let's make that happen. See what my crab cakes are doing here. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. It's got a really nice crust on it. Got the flip on those. Probably need a couple more minutes. In the meantime, we'll drop these tomatoes to my little fry up over here. It's gonna be a beautiful summer dish. I want that tomato juice to cook out a little bit. I want those to kind of be just a little warm, but not exactly hot. I like my tomatoes to still have a little bit of coolness to them when they hit the platter. A little bit of contrast and heat. And it's only going to make the flavor better, because I want that corn and the tomatoes to be a little sweeter than the cabbage. And I'm not going to get too fancy with this. I just want to let the veggies open up their flavor. All right. So we've got this aioli over here I made up. It's really simple. It's just a little bit of hot sauce. I use sriracha for this, some mayo, and a little lemon juice. And that's gonna just get kind of drizzled over the top of this dish. Again, that side is a little bit lower. This is the hotter side. I'm gonna turn this side off now that I've got the tomatoes and the corn kind of where I want it to be. Let that hold. See how my crab cakes are doing? I mean, they're looking perfect. And I already kind of like heated them up underneath that dome, so they're pretty cooked through. Move the platter over. I'm just gonna mound this beautifulness right in the center of the platter. I'll circle it with the crab cakes. This is my family's favorite thing in the summer, crab cakes. I mean, love it. All about it. These will be gone. I know it looks like a lot of crab cakes, and there's only 4 of us, but I think my 17-year-old son's probably going to eat about 6 of these. My daughter might match him on that, because it's just, people love crab cakes, man. Can't get enough. And also crab cakes, you know, if you have your own kind of recipe on doing it, do it, because I feel like that's the unique thing about crab cakes, is anybody who works with crab at all kind of has their own special take on their crab cakes, their own special family recipe. And this is one of 2 of mine. I also do another one with fresh basil. And I do a basil vinaigrette I learned many, many years ago, and that is a huge hit too. So it's, instead of kind of like a creamy aioli, it's got that tangy, mustardy basil and lemon juice. And that's it. So let me grab this aioli, finish this off. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, chime in, let me know what you think. We'd love to hear from you.